Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
Hello. This is really exciting. Oh my
I
God, are you going
know.
to cry?
It's our final episode, guys, of the year.
Which is going to be over in like a month and a half. So like,
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It's wild. It is wild. It's a year. 2024 is coming to a close. Like,
No, I swear on like paperwork, I still like put 2023 sometimes. Like
oh my God, yeah.
I cannot believe like 2025. What the heck?
Yeah. I don't know how we got here.
Like the fact that Jonah was born in 2021 and it's about to be 2025.
Yeah, he's going to be 3 in a couple weeks. It's crazy.
Couple weeks.
I know.
That's insane.
Yeah. I know. We're here. Last episode, it's bittersweet because we've had so much fun, obviously, like doing this.
Yeah.
But it's the time of year where, you need to reflect, be with your families.
And the calendar.
Calendar's full.
It is it not full for you?
It is and it isn't,
Well, because
I
like
guess.
Christmas is
I'm Jewish, so it's a little different for
right, but
me.
it falls like on Christmas this year, right?
Yes, and I do have Jewish I have Christian relatives, like my sister-in-laws are Christian. So I do like
True.
participate just for the food and the fun. Like I don't care like
Yeah.
what holiday it is as long as I'm fed and I'm
No, true.
sat with
And
a
then
cocktail.
Thanksgiving is in a couple weeks or in a week.
In
Oh
a
my
week.
God.
Yes. Well,
I-
this episode will be coming out the week of Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
things to be thankful for.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the espresso martini that we have right now.
Oh my God, that you made, aka
Yes.
poured out of a can.
Oh my God, speaking of the can, wait, cheers.
Cheers.
Yay, look at us go. Ooh, it is very espresso forward.
I don't think the fans, the listeners know your like love for an espresso martini. Go ahead and talk about that.
I do love an espresso martini. I was doing thorough research.
You're trying to find the best one in town.
Mm-hmm. And I have a couple of top favorites. I mean, this is a nice actually shout out to Tip Top. They're a company that makes like canned cocktails, but they're actually like really good and really good ingredients.
They're
and
really
it's
good.
it's not like crazy. And this is like a espresso martini in like the tiniest, cutest
The
can.
fact you have the glass too is so funny.
You know what's funny about these glasses? They were my grandmother's. So they're like very old. They're very vintage. Yeah, I actually have like a ton of vintage glassware.
Wow.
And I know like the champagne, I just like pulled out the champagne flutes.
Saw that.
Yeah, like I'm pulling out things. And grandparents love to dump shit on you. Like,
Yes.
oh my God. Now, when I got a house, because when I had an apartment, there was like an excuse, right? I was like, oh, I don't have room. Now I fucking have room.
I know.
And they're like, here is all of my stuff from 1939. Here you go.
And like 1 out of the 100 things will be like a cute vintage
Right.
moment, and then the rest is just trash.
Oh my God. One time my grandma, I went out to Texas to go see her, and I like commented on a
oh yeah,
a
big mistake.
a china dish. Like I was like, wow, like these are so cute. She sent me the entire collection. It was 7 boxes, Savannah. 7 boxes. They're still in my we were I didn't even say I wanted them. I just commented that they were cute.
That's
like
so
never
funny.
again. So anyway, that got really off topic. But yeah, so espresso martinis we're enjoying here because we've had a day of motherhood and we're
A year. We've had a year of motherhood.
another year.
Another year.
Another year in the books.
We survived.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of crazy. Like another year we kept these tiny humans alive.
And we stayed alive.
And they thrived. We survived.
Yeah.
But they
because
thrived.
let's like I was saying today in the chat, let's normalize tooting our own horn. Yeah.
Totally.
Toot your horn, Savannah. Go.
Tootly toot 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 toot. No, but I'll toot it at the mom wins,
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
But like if you want
just
me
like
to
normalize
toot
it, okay?
Yeah, I'm an amazing mom, I'm an amazing person, I'm an amazing wife. What else? I'm an amazing friend.
Yes,
you really
bitch.
are. You're an amazing sister. So segue into your Okay, so guys, this is like crazy. So we recorded our last episode on Tuesday.
Yes.
And you were saying like, oh, my sister might give birth in a couple weeks. And then 5 days later.
Well, on Friday. No, Friday.
Tuesday. Yeah. I mean the Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Tuesday when you had said you thought it was going to be weeks.
Yeah. Well, a couple of weeks because her due date was this Thursday or Friday, something like that. Yeah. So funny thing, Amelia, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing sister, gave birth on Friday night. So congratulations to her. She has a baby
Congrats.
boy.
Yay, we didn't know the gender.
Yes, we didn't know the gender. So yes, it is a boy, another boy, another fucking boy.
Wait, but
But it's fine.
Yeah. That is crazy. Another boy.
Another boy.
But wait, so did was that like such a special moment, like him screaming the name out? Like he got to say, like when she pushed the baby out, he got to say it's a boy. He got to be the one to tell her, or they didn't tell you? Because I feel like that's why people wait for the gender. Because for
wait,
that
I wasn't there
moment-
in the room.
I know that, but I thought they would have told you.
Yeah, he
that-
he texted me just saying like it's
but
a
I was
boy.
saying like I want to know about. I'll ask her when she comes on the pod. But like that moment of him saying like it's a boy.
Oh
And
yeah, I never asked her about that.
yeah, like that's the reason I could never. My anxiety could never let me wait. But that would be the reason why. Like that moment, that
Yeah.
special moment between you and your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Although my husband would be like, it's another boy.
I think he would low key be happy, but yeah, no. So we have another baby boy. I think by the time this comes out, the bris would have happened, so I can say his name. His name is Xander with an X.
I love that name.
So yes,
it's so like mysterious.
yeah, I love it so much, and yeah, so he's so cute. He's the best, and we're gonna have Amelia on the pod next season because her birth story was insane. Yeah. So
and her first one was insane. For a completely different
like
reason.
she literally had like the two births that she's experienced have been like completely like could not be more different. So we are really excited to have her on the pod because she's also the first person I know that's done an unmedicated birth.
Yeah.
That was not by choice, but again, we'll get into that. I don't want to spoil too
now
much.
That can always be her sort of like
flex. It is a freaking like I always know, I've always thought she's badass and I love her so much, but now it's like another level.
No, I would literally mention that like every time. Like even at the grocery store, like I'd find it away.
We like joke, like, because me and my brother-in-law, we like always love to joke, like rag on my sister. And I was like, yeah, like when I gave birth unmedicated today, like she wanted to kill us.
No, it's so true. Yeah.
No, so she's thebomb.com. So congrats, Mazel Tov Amelia, on the birth of our beautiful new boy in our family. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. It was so unexpected. We were in the middle of Shabbat dinner on Friday and she calls me and she's like, I'm going. And then 4 hours later, like
and they like weren't even quite sure if it was happening, right?
Yeah.
The way you describe it, they're like, oh, like we'll see if we'll get admitted. Like you might want to drive down here. And then by the time you're down there, hello, baby.
I know. There. It was again. So don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, that's the mazel of my week.
So, well, it's been like your whole week because you've been down there.
Yeah, I went. I drove down. I watched my nephew. And I was like, they were just not expecting this for at least another week. So they were kind of, we had to prepare. So
because she went like past due last
week. Yeah, exactly. So we were kind of expecting that or like on the due date. But no, he decided to make an appearance early, which, good. The bris is going to be before Thanksgiving. Like we're, it's actually great timing. So thank you, Xander. But yeah, so I just spent the last 3 days there, really busy preparing their house, doing laundry, watching her other baby, he's 7, all the things. So yeah, I'm home to my actual family. And, yeah, so busy. For me,
all good things.
Oh my God, so good. Yeah. So a great way to end this year is to add another nephew to the fam. Yeah. And that's that. Yeah, we'll have her on the pod for sure. She's like excited to tell her story.
I figured she would be, but yeah.
She's not my sister if she doesn't like talking about herself as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, like I said, that's the biggest flex ever. So
yeah. So excited for that. How about you, Savannah? What's going on?
Honestly, not much. Well, my beginning of last week, I'll get into because it kind of segues into my mom fail and win. But I'll talk about like just recently. So the weekend, I did get to have some like alone mommy time. Ooh. So I went to a musical downtown. I have like annual passes or whatever, season passes. Annual passes, like I'm a Disney. Sure. Season passes to like all the shows. By the way, we need to talk about Wicked, but like we'll go back.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, anyway, so I got to have my own Sunday day. I went with one of my best friends. We went and saw a show. It was Cher the Musical, which like
cute.
Yeah, like I did it I didn't think I needed to know about Cher's life, but now I do, and I know a lot.
I would think it's like kind of a remarkable life. Yeah.
It is, and like I had no idea like she
She's
acted.
kind of an icon. Yeah.
I mean, I knew that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I had no idea she like acted and won an Oscar. Like I didn't know about that past, and like the Sunny of it all. Like I learned some things.
Great.
And yeah, she has great bops. Can't deny that. Oh, and the costumes, like all the sequins, like yeah. So it was great. And then we went to a birthday party, like a kid's birthday party, which like that's just your
So
life
did
now.
Jonah and Sam went to one this weekend too.
Yeah, I feel like that's just our life now. Like now
Yeah.
that they're toddlers, and it's fun. Honestly, Gio, he thrives at a birthday party. I mean,
he's just a party animal.
Yeah, that's honestly making me think like maybe I do need to throw him a party for his third birthday because he hears party. I mean, he is the life of any party.
He sure is.
Like I'm sorry to the child whose birthday it always is because like he just steals the show usually, and he's just
that's
he
Gio.
loves it. Yeah, so he thrived. And then the next day, what did we do? We went.
You've been busy.
We went and met Santa. We went and saw Santa.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went and saw Santa, and yeah, we went and like walked around Disney Springs, and it was cute. Yeah. So we just did cute family things. We've been bike riding with the kids.
I saw that, you little fitness girly.
Well, I've been trying to be really active. I told you that. But the thing about me is like I hate working out. Like I despise working out. Like some people like it. I feel like when you were in your fitness journey, you liked it.
I do like it, and I do. I really, it's where I thrive.
Some people think it's like a mental health break. Like they love it for the mental health. Like for me, no. I don't like to sweat. I don't like it. I'm always counting down the time until I can get off whatever the treadmill.
So glad you've learned something in this podcast. If you haven't learned anything from 25 episodes, it's how to pronounce treadmill. Continue.
Anyway, so I've been trying to like figure out things that like to work out without knowing I'm working out, that sort of thing. So like I don't know if you are on this side of like the internet, but apparently like getting your steps in is like really that can make
walking is the best exercise.
It's the best exercise, and you can see real results from it. So I've been really kind of like tuning in on that. So I've just been doing exercise because before I was doing like the HIIT workouts, the this, that, and I wasn't really seeing any results. But I'm active with my kids, so walking, I can do that. So yeah, I've got a walking pad. We have bikes, so we've been biking around the neighborhood with the kids. Like the kids are on the bikes with us. We have little seats for them, and like so that's ways of working out, which like I don't really feel like I'm working out.
Yeah.
And so today I went on a 2-3 mile walk with Julian, like wearing him, because that's another thing they told me is like walking with like a weighted vest. And he's 25 pounds.
Walking with a weighted Julian.
Yeah. So I've been trying my fitness journey. I've really been trying.
Great. Win. Toot that horn.
Okay, there you go. That'll be my win if I can't think of one at the end of the episode. But I've really been trying to like step up the exercise. Also because I just know it's good for like everything. Like I said, mental health, physical health, emotional health. Like it's just good. Plus the weather is getting better. Oh, I can't wait for in 2 days from now. It's going to be really cold.
It is going to be nice.
Like the weather is so nice. I have no excuse now. When it's July in Florida, like I can't go out. I can't be outside. I can't be working out in these conditions. But now it's like actually nice. I don't have an excuse. So yeah. So that's just sort of been me. Been with the kids, but also trying to prioritize me and my health and my wellness. Let's see what else about me. Honestly, there's like no good shows out. So I haven't been doing that. Oh yeah, Wicked. I'm like, I can't even talk about.
Let's talk about it now since we're excited. It's happening.
You're like not that excited though.
You know why I wasn't excited? Because I was like anticipating the birth of my sister's baby. So I just like couldn't.
Wait, so we can go now maybe.
Well, the thing is, hot take, but I'd rather wait.
So you're not that into it then.
That's not, don't tell me that. You just put me down.
You're not a true fan. Then.
That's not true. I just don't want crowds, and I don't want these like theater nerds like screaming in the movie theater.
But that's kind of like why you go. It's just like when an Avengers movie gets out, you go with the crowds because you want to see them like go crazy when some random Marvel character pops out.
That just doesn't get me off. I'm sorry.
Okay, but I'm saying like with the theater nerds, like Monica and I, we're going to be in there. We're going to be screaming, crying, throwing up. Like that's just part of the vibe. Which
is fine. But like, I don't like just don't judge me for like wanting like lesser crowds.
I mean, so then you got to go in like July.
No, that's not true. I'll go in like in December.
Okay. Well, I'll go with you.
No, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Katie. Bye.
I was like, clearly it sounds like my invite's been taken away.
It has been. You have been revoked from my invite list of the Wicked movie.
Fine. But I'm really excited. I'm seeing it. It comes out on the week we're recording. It comes out on Thursday, but I'm gonna go see it Monday because also it's
Wow,
like,
you're not a true fan.
well, it's like sold out.
Oh, is it? Then that means they're not good enough. I fucking hate
I
people
should
like
have
you.
got it earlier.
Yeah, you should have.
You hate people like
bitch.
me.
Like the movie will still be there. Like we'll be
I
okay.
know,
Like
but-
I will be okay.
But I'm even a spoiler girl, but it's like you'll get spoiled on the internet. That's why people go, because like you'll just see clips and like it'll ruin it for you.
I will be okay.
Because you're not a true fan.
I'm really like sick of you already, and we're
Thank
only
you so much for listening.
we're only 15 minutes in. I'm ready to like flip this table, Teresa Judice on you.
Oh my god, no! But like I've been watching clips of like the Broadway
No,
show.
it's so like yeah, it's gonna be really sick. You know, I like sang Define Gravity at like a talent show, and I won. So like,
You
fuck off. Yeah,
won?
so fuck off.
Care to give a little taste?
No, y'all don't deserve this. Yeah, I'm a singer, by the way, if like nobody knew. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Yeah, you didn't even do theater, bitch. I did. I was a theater kid.
I did do theater, but I went to like a private Catholic school. I was actually the lead. Sarah, I know you're watching. She'll tell you I was the lead at my school, Guys and Dolls.
Oh, I was in Guys and Dolls too.
Really? I was like the whore stripper.
Oh my
What's her name? Adeline.
Oh my god,
something?
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Stripper number 1.
Remember? Love that for you. Yeah.
Wait, what were you in Guys and Dolls?
Wait, Guys and Dolls and Music. Wait, Music Man, I was Pick a Little, Talk a Little. And Guys and Dolls, I wasn't like something main. I was not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was in it. So
Anyway, so I was the lead.
my sis Amelia will tell you. So,
I was the lead. It's fine.
yeah. Love that for you. Anyway.
I didn't do it in high school because I was just shy and like I regret it because I feel like you would have made like lifelong friends and stuff.
I didn't. I was a snob.
Oh, you're one of those.
I was.
People.
Mm-hmm. I really thought I was better than everyone.
Yeah.
Which,
and a lot of theater people feel that way.
You know, I am.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Sorry, we got off on
I know, we did
tangent.
really get off quite a tangent. So, there's that. We just, this is kind of like a dilly-dally episode anyway. Like, we just wanted, it's our last episode of the year. It is.
We can do whatever we want.
Well, we kind of wanted to talk about the year at a glance. The podcast at a glance.
Our lives.
Where the end of the year is for reflection, for introspection. So we're here to kind of talk about it a little bit, about our year.
What a year. Sigh. Yeah. I mean, wow. It's crazy to think that. It's like I feel like only a day has gone by, and I also feel like only like 1,000 years have gone by. Like motherhood is so weird that way, where time is just.
I know. I literally I was gone 3 days, but I literally felt like I was gone for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this year was. I mean, it was for me. It was better than 2023.
You think?
Somewhat.
I mean, yes, obviously the big elephant and what happened.
Yeah, but my miscarriage also was kind of.
That's what I mean. Like, I just feel like you haven't gotten a break in the last couple of years, but.
Yeah, but I would say all things considered, like everybody has their health this year, and that's like obviously very important. We did a lot more traveling this year.
That's true.
Yeah.
A lot more memories were made.
A lot more memories were made. That's what we weren't in and out of hospital for 6 months. So that's a win in my book. I have very low criteria.
That's so true. But I'm hoping 2025 for you will just be like.
No. Don't say the words.
I don't know what words you're talking about, but
just don't say it.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, because every year I've been like 2023 is gonna be my year. 2024 is gonna be my year. Like I've been like that bitch. I'm not going to be that bitch this year. I am just gonna say 2025 is going to be a year that will occur. It will happen. Things will happen. Ups and downs will happen. And that is all. I'm not going to put a criteria on the year anymore. That's my That's my new. Call me cynical, call me negative, but
No, but I get it. You're kind
your
of
girl's been through a lot.
you're
So
protecting your heart because you've been through
I
some.
know, because I do. I am negative, but I also am really positive, like in some aspects. So
Oh
like
no,
I
for
really do
sure.
try to like think positively. So like when that's crushed, I'm just like WTF. So yeah. And then we also like set a goal and started this podcast, which was
Yeah.
like
I'm so proud of us for that.
we've done 25 episodes. Like who would have thought? We're not the most popular podcast on the planet, but we do have right. We do have international listeners. I was looking
Do
on our
we?
I was looking like we had a couple of Australia, we had a couple of England. We had I think Netherlands was
My gosh,
one.
wait, if you're one of those people, like slide in our DMs, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, we love an internet. Well, we love all listeners, but like an international
Comment.
one.
No, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're obsessed. Yeah, I saw like a few, and like also just like random towns in the U.S. that like I never would have thought
I need
would be
when we
listening.
end, I want to see.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
do that. Yeah, so shout out to everybody. I mean, we wouldn't be
Yeah,
here.
we're not doing this, obviously.
We're not doing this for you. We're doing it for.
We're not doing this for the views, for the money, but it's really just like been such a healthy outlet for me
Yeah,
personally.
I definitely think for you especially.
Yeah, it's really like getting me out of my comfort zone, first of all, because like talking like this, you might not think so because I'm do such a good job on this podcast, but like this is not me at all. Like I am very shy, very introverted. I do not like.
Well, that and even like this episode, for instance, you were like, "What are we talking about?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let's just figure it out." And like you have been like a lot more flexible in that regard. Because I mean, I'm also the same. Where I'll never forget like the first 2-3 episodes, I had a freaking outline like an idiot. Like I would like put an outline like on the computer screen, and I would never ever look at it. And then after like the third episode, I was like, "Okay, like I'm not going to waste my time making these stupid outlines."
You know what I would do? I would like rehearse in the car, like on the way over.
Oh my
here.
God, you're so
I
cute.
would like rehearse like how my talking voice and like how what I was gonna say. Like thinking about that, that's so funny because now we're just like we literally sat down. I'm like, wait, she's about to press record. I'm like, what are we talking about? I don't remember.
And I was like, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, but
yeah,
this has really pushed me outside my comfort zone. It's also been a good like outlet that I can get away from my kids and husband, spend some time. Like this is something we would do just regularly, like chat about, like shoot the shit.
Right, but we don't do it in person a lot, and we
No.
don't have a lot of like girly nights. And when we do, obviously it's great, but like we have a girly night / afternoon every week for the last 6-ish months now. So yeah.
And it forces like us out of the house to like talk and like chat. And then like you said, we don't have like an amazing following, but the 1 or 2 DMs I get a week about like, oh, I really enjoyed your podcast. I can relate for this reason. I love like that.
We're almost at 100 followers. Like I would
know.
love to get and TikTok we're at 98. Like we're so close.
I know because
so.
like that one video.
Yeah, you really did slay the house down boots with that. You were
I
so
thought
hot.
but, like,
you
the
were
engagement. I don't know.
No,
I
it
don't
wasn't bad.
understand TikTok.
Yeah, I really like figuring out when the best
like,
time to
the
to
views
post.
will start coming in like crazy. I'm like, oh my, and then just like
Stop. Yes.
I don't get it.
Somebody, if you know like algorithm things, if you want to slide into our comments or DMs, like please like enlighten us because we don't know. We need a social media manager. But yeah,
we're just doing this for fun. And
no,
like,
it's so fun.
Like I said, like the 1 or 2 comments I get, like from people a week saying, like, "Oh, I really like this," or "I really enjoyed listening." That brightens my day. Like,
and like so many of my friends and family have said, like how our chemistry is like so great, and like that we have improved so much too. Like, I mean, we talk about it a lot, how like our first episode was so chaotic, but no, we're chaotic, but now we're like tamed chaotic, I would say.
Organized chaos.
Or correct. What a great way of putting it. Yeah. We're not like talking over each other, interrupting. Like we're actually like, I feel like we have gotten a really good flow. It took us a few episodes, but I feel like that's any podcaster. You're brand new into it. And yeah, no,
it's not as easy as it looks. That's one thing we learned this year.
It is not as easy as it looks. And like all the technical things, like let me toot my own horn real quick.
Please, tootly toot, bitch.
I am so amazing at technology. Kind of, sort of. I just have taught myself a lot. Like I've done a lot of like YouTube University trying to figure out like how to edit and how to the RSS feed and how to do, there's so many like little things.
I could never.
And like even like videoing and getting on YouTube, like there were so many things. So it's like that Snoop meme where it's like I want to thank me like that.
No, but
I
for
want to
sure.
thank me. Yeah.
No, you have.
I hold the podcast on my back, like I always say.
Yeah, like we always say, apparently.
Like we always say.
No, but for real,
and-
in that avenue, you really have.
because you do show up and just be gorgeous.
Thank you, but I try to ticky talk.
You do ticky talk. Yeah, no, but we are going to step up our game. We keep saying that like every episode, but we
Yeah.
really will, especially now that we're taking a pod break. But yeah, no, I've definitely like, yeah, the fact that we like made a goal, we've like outdone ourselves. That
Yeah.
we've done 25. Like I thought we would maybe do a few,
Yeah.
but no, we're like, yeah.
I thought when like we weren't really growing engagement wise, you were gonna be like, we should end it. But like we committed. We
No, I
committed.
don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
I really don't.
We really
I
don't
like.
care.
Yeah, we're gonna keep. And I fully intend on season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, me
Fully.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we have established that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there will be a season 2. Like I know the 3 fans that we do have are really concerned about it. Because we still have ideas flowing.
Yeah.
And even these weeks like leading up to our season 2, like we're gonna be even with more content and ideas and
Yeah, and even the episodes where we have literally nothing, like not a steady topic that we just banter, like I actually like those. Like the beginning banter.
I mean, I think we do because like we love ourselves, but
yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like when
I would also hope the listeners like know us and like love us by now,
yeah, I'm like that's motherhood, right? It's not linear, as we say. Like it's just
Yeah.
scrambled eggs, and that's just what our mind is, and that's what our podcast is. Just
Scrambled,
jambled, and whambled.
Yeah. So it's just been, yeah. And we've been very vulnerable as well. Like we talked about our miscarriages, which that was a really big deal. And I also feel like I've just come so far in my healing journey, like with that even.
Far.
Well, because I don't know if I've mentioned it on the podcast that I've been doing EMDR. I don't think I have.
No.
I don't know if any of y'all know what EMDR is, but if you do, or if you don't, it is a type of therapy that is for desensitizing you to your trauma that you've experienced. So I've found a woman who specializes in motherhood and birth trauma, miscarriage, medical complexities, like any of the sort. And let me tell you something, like it has changed my life.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I not only have gone through trauma with my son and my miscarriage and all that, but I've had a lot of life trauma as well. I'm an onion. I really have a lot of layers.
Yeah, no, like you guys don't even know. Like,
yeah, I haven't like shared all my layers because this isn't a psychiatric
well,
podcast.
we don't got the time.
I know we would have to devote like a whole episode, but
chapter 1.
Yeah, no, me, Lyla Shayna, I do have a lot of layers, but yeah, so it's been really helpful. Oh yeah, EMDR stands for eye movement desensitization. Fuck, what does it stand for?
It's the thing where they like do they put like patches all over you?
No.
Oh, they don't?
Hold on. EMDR. What does it stand for?
I always thought it was a thing they put like little like patches all over your head and brain and like
eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. So it's a psychotherapy technique that can help people heal from their trauma and other distressing experiences. They do it a lot with like PTSD.
Yeah. Like military, I know.
Yeah. And it's been like so life-changing for me. So if you have like a lot of trauma in your life, or you've had a miscarriage, or you had a really like crazy birth experience or whatever, I think it's really, really helpful. So
does it just sort of like work on like disassociating that memory with like
you literally go deep. You are desensitizing, so you're literally like, it's like exposure therapy.
It gets worse before it gets better.
Oh my god, yeah. You're literally like sobbing, freaking out, but then a few sessions after, you're like, I'm good.
You're getting like down into the dirt to where it's just like, oh, that can't hurt me anymore because like I was at my lowest.
Yeah. So it's really quite wild and great. So yeah, again, if you're going through a hard time or have had crazy trauma,
did you start that before the miscarriage or after?
Right after. Yeah. I like right after it happened, I was like, because I don't know if I mentioned this in the miscarriage episode, but just being pregnant in general was like kind of like a PTSD for me. So it just like brought up so much for me. being pregnant again, and just all the feels with my last one. So yeah. No, I was very much like, I need help and I need help now the second it happened. So very grateful. Love my gal. She's been the best therapist I've ever had. And I'm like I'm a therapy girl, like through and through.
You
so yeah. I know that kind of took a turn, but yeah, so there's that.
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, yeah. What else? Yeah, podcast, traveling.
We did. We traveled together.
We traveled together.
We're gonna do that again. We're gonna plan another trip.
Well, I thought maybe we would go in December. Yeah, what are like your I guess let's talk about like our holiday plans. Like, what are your plans for the next few weeks, Savannah?
Okay. Oh my God. Well, it's Thanksgiving next week, right? Yeah. So I have family coming in town. I feel like we'll talk about like our plans, but then like let's talk about like hot takes on holidays, because like that holidays with kids are crazy. But yeah, just the normal family stuff. We have Taylor's family parents are divorced, so it's like we have 3 families amongst all of us. So it's holidays are always kind of stressful hopping from every family, because I feel like once you have kids, it's more important, or to make time with everybody. So yeah, so my brother and sister-in-law are coming in town with they have twins that are similar in age. They're 2. So any cousin time is like
that's gonna be so fun.
It's so important, and I really, really do want Gio to have.
No, because there's nothing like a cousin relationship.
And Sam and I never really.
Sam is your brother, not my husband. Let's clarify.
That would be crazy.
Oh my God, that would be like sister wife shit.
If Sam was my brother.
Plot twist.
Anyway,
she has a brother, Sam.
We're never close with our cousins, so it's something that I've always like envied of people who are really close with their cousins. So yeah, like I would love that. So they're coming in town. We're gonna have some cousin time, and then once December hits, man, it's just like busy, like holiday parties, family parties. There's like my little honky donk town, whatever you say.
My little town.
There's like events there. It's just so much. And I was like filling up my calendar. It's so funny to the point. So we both have a calendar on our fridge that's like the whole month. You can only do 1 month at a time. So I have November filled out on there. And then I have a personal calendar that I had to buy, and I have December, January, because I'm like, I can't remember these dates. And like for me, I'm sorry, I'm so old school. Like I don't use my phone.
Well, I use both. I write it down and I have my phone.
I don't like it. I need paper. So I have like a paper calendar with all the other months, because it's just so crazy. I don't know. Just like so many things. And yeah, so it's just really freaking busy over here. What about you?
Well, Thanksgiving, we kind of did ours early, because we have a lot of sister and brother-in-laws, and the sister-in-law lives in her family's from Michigan. This one's from here. So we did one last Friday, and actually like it was great. It was great to do it early and get it out of the way. And Thanksgiving Day, I'm going to Cooper's Hawk. Like, what could be better?
Yeah, I'm not cooking either.
In case you guys don't know what Cooper's Hawk is, it's just like it's one of my favorite restaurants ever, and it's a chain though. Like, so I feel like some people would know, but it's like a
wine bar.
It's a wine bar, but it is a chain. But they have wine tastings, and I'm a wine club member, because like their wines are like they do not miss. Like they're.
But I actually think their food is like
you can't
excel.
Yeah, no, but both really like it is just a great restaurant, like just through and through. It's kind of like a Capital Grill, or like that kind of like vibe. Yeah. But like no, Cooper's Hawk is its own like entity. Like obsessed.
It's your happy place.
It is one of my happy places for sure. So they're open on Thanksgiving, so we're going.
I'm not cooking either. We're gonna go out to eat too. Like normalize that as a mother. Like I'm sure there's so much pressure. Personally, I've never felt the pressure because I just don't cook.
Yeah.
But I know there's so much pressure of like, I need to, in holidays in general, there's all this pressure of like, this is how the holiday should look like, right? Because like, that's what social media tells me. That's what the internet tells me. It doesn't have to look like that. Like if your family wants to go out.
Yeah. Well, you said you're going to Disney, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Disney and then eat like at a restaurant there or something. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Which it'll be. I'm very interested to hear if the theme park is busy.
No, it's gonna be busy. I think we were gonna go to like a hotel for the actual holiday, like a hotel restaurant.
Okay, that's
Because
nice.
yeah, I don't like crowds, but
Yeah. Yeah, normalize like not doing
you don't
much.
have to cook
Yeah.
all the green bean casserole. Like you don't have to.
Yeah,
And like for our
I am a person that feels the pressure, especially like on Jewish holidays. I really
You
feel
do.
it. Yeah, I'm like I must be a Jewish mother. Like
No,
I have to make all of it by scratch in my in my pot. I don't know. I'm just like very I don't know cuz like I grew up that way and I just like want to I don't know. I want my children to like know the traditions and that's important to me. So,
yeah.
tradition is important to me, but no, I'm very thankful to not be cooking this year and not be hosting. I mean, I already
Yeah.
did it and it was great. And I actually had to leave in the middle of it to go like to
Yeah.
be with my sister and my nephew and stuff.
Well, and
So.
Taylor, because he works at a theme park, he's a mechanic. As he said, the funniest thing in the podcast was like, "Tell me something about you." I'm a mechanic.
I'm a mechanic.
I'm like, that was not where I was going.
I
with
know,
it.
but that's like so Taylor.
It's like,
So that's his identity.
Literally, that's his identity. So he's a mechanic at a theme park, and they're open 365 days a year. So he has to go into work on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I believe. So holidays are always kind of wanky.
yeah.
Yeah. So we never have like been sticklers on like we have to celebrate on this day. So we kind of always like we'll celebrate Thanksgiving on a Tuesday. We'll celebrate Christmas on the Tuesday before, like it,
Sure thing.
we kind of just go with it. And that segues into my next point. So like I don't know, I just feel like holidays look so much different with kids for so many different reasons.
Right.
Cuz you're it's like a balance between you creating these new memories with this new human, you wanting to create your own family traditions, like as a family unit, like you, your partner, and like your children. But then you also have to balance like your extended family, right? And then that's like a whole new ball game. And I know, like for Gio, for instance, like when he was born, I also had a really rough for postpartum mental journey with him. It was really hard to juggle that of like, all these family members wanted to see the baby for this holiday, but like I didn't mentally feel up for it.
Yeah.
Also, it's like they're a tiny baby. Like, so I don't know. It was like really hard. The second time around, was a lot stronger at the boundaries. And actually, Gio was born in January. So, like, all the holidays, he was like 10 months old when they happened. So, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, he could kind of, I don't know, like, I could give him off to people. He was a little more like independent, whatever.
Yeah.
Julian was born in September. So, he was like a tiny little potato, like 2 months old when the holidays started hitting. But for some reason, I was so much more stronger at creating my boundaries of like, we will not be there at Thanksgiving. Like, he's only 2 months old. He hasn't had his vaccines yet. Like, I don't feel comfortable. I sent Taylor and my toddler to go. Like, same with Christmas. I was a lot stronger at setting my boundaries. So I'm just saying that to say, like, I know it's hard when you're trying to like juggle like, well, this relative wants to see you, but this relative like they want to see the baby and the children. And like, while I do think that's important for them to create memories with their family, I think like you and your family unit is most important. So just like setting those boundaries.
But also when they're potatoes, I feel like it doesn't matter because
like, what do you want him there for?
yeah.
Like, what is good is he gonna
my
do?
child was born in December, for God's sake. So yeah, like and not that we celebrate Christmas, but even like for example, New Year's. New Year's is my holiday.
It's your
like
holiday.
For the listeners, New Year's is my holiday. I love it. Every year I do something.
Before you had children, you would be blacked out somewhere. Like.
Blacked out in a hot tub, like in my vomit, like whatever it was, right? So yeah, so that was actually really like my first New Year's as a mom was actually like so hard because
You're letting go of that.
I had to let go. And that was really hard. And which actually it's cool this year what we're doing since we're talking about plans and things. So I am having a party at my house. Not party, it's just like a few.
Thanks for the invite.
No. No, like a few of my out of town friends are coming and like just very like low key. Yeah, like a low key, but like we're gonna do like a fake countdown for Jonah, like before he goes to bed.
That, and maybe I'll do that.
Yeah,
that is super cute,
right? So I'll do that for him. He'll go to bed, and I love that it's at my house because I don't have to hire a babysitter or ask a family member. Like everybody just comes here, and I've done that before where I have a dinner or Shabbat or something, and then like Jonah goes to bed and like we hang. So it's like
Jonah is like once he's asleep,
right? So
I feel like Gio would know things are happening out there.
Yeah, and he'll like FOMO.
Yeah, like I don't think it would work for him.
No, Jonah's like, I'm good. So yeah, so we're able to like stay up late, hang, like not make like we're not like twerking on the wall, but like we
did at one point.
but that was before kids. On that wall right there where his bookshelf is now.
For children, yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing that. So I think it'll be really cute to do like the fake countdown for Jonah and then like
have your mommy time.
Have our mommy time. Yeah.
And then you can black out because you're in your own house. You have your husband. He can.
But guess what? I have to wake up the next day. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can't black out. Like, I'll have like, I'll do my thing, but I'm not gonna like.
I know.
I'm not gonna be in the bathtub covered in my vomit.
Part of our lives is just over, and we kind of have to just accept that.
I know.
Also, like with age, though, like I think of like what I did in the clubs and stuff. Like at 31, I'm like, I could never.
No, last New Year's, I think you remember, like I went crazy this past the New Year's of 2023 going to 2024. I went insane. We like went to this like really bougie bowling alley. I had like a million drinks. And then we went back to my sister-in-law's house. We were just like drinking, dancing, karaoke, like literally just like, and I was like wasted. But my mother-in-law like offered, she was like, I'm gonna spend the night and you guys sleep in while I take Jonah. But so that's why I went crazy, because I was like, I have fucking help this year. I don't have that kind of help this year. So that's the other thing too. So I need to be on, unfortunately.
I know.
You're barely drinking your espresso martini.
Sorry. Oh wow, you already drank it all.
Yeah.
I'm so
sorry. Please catch up. Yeah, and then Hanukkah this year falls on Christmas Day. So that's fun. Yeah. And then like I said, like my sister-in-laws are not Jewish and they do Christmas Eve and thing, and one of my sister-in-laws does Noche Buena. And so like literally I have
that's like so all cool though.
I know, I'm like so cultured. Like so cultured. Like the Berlant family is definitely a cultural
they're a melting pot.
The melting pot of the Berlant family. Yeah. No, it's fun. It's cool. It's good. So I love it all. Again, food and drinks and good company. Yeah. That's all I care about.
And I do love the holidays with kids.
I love lights. I love like that is something as a Jew I will appreciate, is like I even have like my little like
your neighbors right across the street. They are lit.
Don't even talk about those neighbors. Those are the neighbors that I hate so much. Like, please don't even praise them. They're stupid.
I feel like the ones that decorate like that are the
stupid ones.
Are the ones that are kind of crazy.
If you're listening, no, I'm kidding.
You neighbors across the street.
No, do you know why I hate them?
No, please tell me.
Okay, sorry, because it is. They park their car right in front of my motherfucking driveway, and no matter if I back in or like it does not matter. Yes. And like he sits outside and watches me struggle, and he's just like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
You're like, why don't they park in their driveway?
I would love to know. Sorry, it really. If you know me, like those neighbors across the street.
Now really, I know you're talking about that car.
Yes.
I didn't know that car was
that orange car.
Yeah, the orange car. License
that
plate
never
number.
That never moves. No, it never moves.
Never moves.
Anyway, that's a tangent. But yeah, so those are like basically, and then obviously Jonah's birthday is coming up. So I think we're just gonna do a Disney day on the day of, by the way. So mark your calendar. Great. Yeah, his birthday's on a Wednesday this year. So I'm just gonna like play hooky with him, take him out of therapy, and just like have a fun day. Okay. And then just have like the family over for cupcakes, like I did last year. I did the exact same thing, and that worked out really well. So until he has an opinion, I'm not doing anything. I think that's enough. I can't believe he's turning 3. What is life?
What is life?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I will say, holidays with kids like are also really great. I feel like that first year is hard. So like I said, Julian was born in September. So when all the holidays hit, he was like literal potato. So like he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't even like see shapes and colors. Like he doesn't know. But I thought last year was fun with Gio. He was like, what were they, like 18 months? No. Yeah. Or no, they were like 20 something months. Almost 2, yeah. But now they're almost 3, and it's just different. So like Gio understands everything now, and he is so excited. I had said in one of the early podcast episodes, I think this year is going to be like really fun for holidays, and it is. Like he talks about Santa all the time. He wrote a little letter to Santa. It was so cute.
Stop it. That
he's
really
such a
cute.
90s kid. He found the toy catalog, and so that's like his book reading of the night.
That's like, hysterical.
Henry's comic books. It's his toy catalog, and he'll just like sit and scroll, and he had me get a marker and he circles what he wants.
Oh my God.
And I think on Thanksgiving when we see all the families, I was like, just bring that book and be like, You know, like, because, you know, people sometimes give him random gifts. I'm like, this is exactly what he could tell you exactly what he wants.
Turn to page 92, bitch.
Yeah. And the thing about Gio, like, it's weird because, like, you know, his grandma spoils him and like, but he's kind of is picky. Like, you'll take him in the store. It's not like he wants this, that, like, he knows what he wants.
He sure does.
Yes. And then he's stubborn about it when he wanted that big ass sword. I was like, no.
Oh, Bachan.
But anyway.
Shout out.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So he has this little toy catalog, and then he made me draw the pictures on a note to Santa of like what he wanted. And then he kept telling me like, I want to see Santa. I want to tell him about my letter and what I want, blah, blah, blah. So he planned this whole outing to go see Santa. We went to yesterday. And like I knew like it probably, like he has it all in his mind that he's so excited. Like Gio is hit or miss with like meeting people in real life, like whether it be like Disney characters, Mickey Mouse, whatever. Like he'll talk his game. I will never forget Elmo. Okay, let me just give the Elmo anecdote. He's probably like 2. He was obsessed with Sesame Street, obsessed with Elmo, like Elmo. So for his birthday, so it was his 2nd birthday, we got like breakfast with Elmo at SeaWorld.
Mm-hmm.
I need to, when this comes out, I will post the picture. Well, no, because we can't do faces, but oh my God, it's a hilarious picture. But it's his 2nd birthday. He's so excited. So with the breakfast with Elmo, you get a picture with Elmo. And so we're in line. He sees it. He's so excited. And he's met characters before, but he kind of keeps a distance. He's like high fives them. Like he won't go in for a hug or anything, but he was so excited for Elmo. And I was like, we were like prepping. I was like, what are you going to do? You're going to smile. He's like, no, I'm going to hug Elmo. And I was like, oh, you are? Like, that's your first character you've ever hugged. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to hug Elmo. Whatever. It comes to be our turn. He takes one look about, and just runs away.
Oh my
and just,
God.
Like limp noodle just falls to the ground, and Elmo's just like staring at him like, the fuck.
Sure, he's seen lots like him though.
Yeah, and the picture's hilarious because we're just like holding him, and he's literally like hyperventilating, screaming, crying, and I'm literally, you can see the sweat drip off my face, and I'm just like, memories. It's so bad. Anyway, so Santa, fast forward to now.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing. He's so excited to see Santa, give him his note, whatever. We wait in line for like kind of a long time, and I'm prepping him again, like, oh my God, are you so excited? Yeah, I'm so excited. Gets to be our turn, and Santa's like, come here, and Gio's like, no. And so I'm just like, okay. So like I go sit down. Taylor, it's so funny. It's like Taylor and Santa had their own meet and greet because like they were sitting next to each other just chatting.
Of course.
My kids would not cooperate.
It's so funny.
Gio refused. He's like, literally the pictures I'll have to show you. He's literally like 5 foot away, just like hands behind his back, just like staring at Santa, like judging him. And then Julian is like, I'm holding him, but like Julian also just like won't give him the time.
No, the picture literally was Julian like this.
He was like who the heck are you?
Like just looking him dead in the face, like.
Yeah, I finally got
so funny.
Gio to like come around here, but he's like, I am not sitting on Santa's lap. And I was like, okay, bro. Like, anyway, it went, as expected.
But okay, not terrible, but not not the best.
But like that's what memories are for, right? And I don't believe in like those pictures like you were Jewish, but like
I still am.
Yeah. But I'm saying when you were my age, I feel like that's another, like, we're breaking the generational cycles. Like when I was a little kid, you were sitting on Santa's lap, even when you were screaming, crying. All the pictures from me, like 357
You're like
with Santa,
screaming,
crying. Santa's holding me, and so like I don't really love that. So
it's a different time for sure.
So if he wasn't gonna come up to us for the picture, I wasn't gonna force it. He finally came like as far away from Santa as he could possibly get, like right by me, but like. Okay. And I was like, take the picture, bitch. We took it. But yeah, it's what it is. So
memories.
Literally, I think I said that in the group chat and I was like, memories. Taylor probably hated every minute of it, but it's fine.
Yeah. You need those. You need those memories.
Yeah. So I think that's just what the holidays is about. Going with the flow as a mom.
It's chaotic. It's,
accepting the chaos.
Yes. Embracing the chaos.
Setting your boundaries when you can.
And then having a cocktail in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally.
What were you going to ask?
I was going to say, like, did you have any issues, like, when Jonah was little, like, setting boundaries, like, around holidays or...
Well, right when he was born, yeah, because it was December and it was like Omicron time.
Yeah, we gave
And
birth during like COVID time.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, I think everybody left us alone though, because I was pretty clear. At least I was clear with like the Berlant side, like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Hanukkah also isn't like such a big deal. It's not like
Yeah.
an important
I feel like
holiday in
people, like
Judaism. The
non-Jewish
only
people think
reason,
that.
yeah, well, because the only reason is because in America we have we have freaking Christmas to compete with. So of
Yeah, and
course,
they're
like we're gonna try to up
similar.
Hanukkah.
They're similar
But no,
times,
like
yeah.
if you're no Jew, like it is one of the least important holidays like in Judaism, like for sure.
Interesting.
But like it's cute, whatever. Like we lean in.
Mhm.
I didn't when I didn't have kids, but now that I do, yeah, I've like decorated my house and I'm, we're gonna light candles every night and that whole thing. But no, ask me 3 or 4 years ago that I didn't do anything. And then when we were kids though, we did, like, we always did really fun things, and that's what I want to obviously create for my family too. So it's like also like effort to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Jonah will, obviously be exposed to Hanukkah things, but then he'll be exposed a little bit to the Christmas just because of his aunties. But
Yeah, he gets to experience it all. That's really cool.
yeah, we're just we're a melting pot, like you said. So yeah, and I don't have now, like, he's 3 basically, so I don't have like any crazy boundaries with it. Everybody,
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
even that I have boundaries now with like that, but it's more so just making time for all the families. Like
Yeah.
it's tricky balancing the schedules and the nap times, and it can
I know, because both of my sister-in-laws do Christmas Eve and nobody does Christmas Day. I'm like, can one of you guys move to Christmas Day, please? Like, so I don't have to go to
Yeah.
2 things in one day. It's exhausting. I mean, I'll do it because I love
Yeah.
them, but it is exhausting.
I mean, fortunately enough, like my family never has celebrated. Like we don't care. Like I had said, like my mom is very we can celebrate Christmas on a random Tuesday. Like it doesn't matter. Like just as long as we're all together. And Taylor's mom is the same way. Like whenever everyone's scheduled, like they're very considerate. But I know a lot of families aren't as like they're more like it's Christmas Eve, come or not come, but you have to come, sort of thing.
Right.
So that can be really stressful. And I know because I don't know. I just feel like once you have kids, it's just like all on you. It's this pressure, but like don't just fuck it. If you just want to go to Wendy's on Christmas Eve, do it.
I was gonna say Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A will not.
Yeah, maybe
be
don't go to
open.
Wendy's because I have a funny anecdote at the end of the episode. But
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, so that's holidays at a glance. This year at a glance. Anything
Scrunchy
else?
Moms Club at a glance.
Yeah.
We're excited for the future of the podcast. We're still going to continue, but we should do Mom Win and Mom Fail before we wrap up. Yeah.
Sure.
Ready for our segment?
Yeah.
We have a segment every episode at the end where we do Mom Win and Mom Fail. Obviously, self-explanatory. We are going over the wins and the fails of the week. So, Savannah, do you want to start with your win?
Well, I was just talking about Wendy's. So, my win and fail are kind of like combined. It's kind of like a funny, lighthearted, more of just like a me fail as a mom, not really has anything to do with my kids. But so we recorded on Tuesday, right? This last week. And then we record late at night. So I didn't leave your house till like 11.
Yeah, we were like up, like talking, chatting.
Yeah, we
giggling.
chatted for a long time after. And then the thing about me is like pregnant or not, like I have to eat like every few hours.
Oh, I know this episode's or this.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah,
you know where I'm going.
do.
I was talking about Wendy's. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't eat, I ate dinner at like 5 p.m. So like the bitch is hungry. Okay. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to stop. I don't know why I think like I'm 25 and can eat Wendy's at midnight. I don't know why I think that. Spoiler alert, I can't. So I went and picked up.
You're very brave and vulnerable for sharing this story. So
well, I'm not going to go into detail, but just know
it was not good.
Yeah, so I had the Wendy's and then immediately, so basically from when I got home at midnight till I did not sleep a wink. Like from that to 5 a.m., I was fighting for my life. Just in every sense of the word, I was so sick. I don't know, food poisoning. I don't know what happened, but just know I was not okay.
She was not well.
And all the parents know, like, when you're sick. So that's the thing. Like, and so Taylor had to work the next morning. And even the next morning, like, I was not well. Well, one, I haven't slept. So, like, being a mom full time, like, when I have not slept, plus I still was not feeling well. I hadn't
Yeah,
eaten.
forget
Like
it.
I couldn't eat. Like my head was, I felt like I got hit by a bus. I felt like I had a flu even though I didn't. But just like when you're fighting for your life like that, like I was not okay. So it's just such a mom. It's just a parent fail when you get sick because you having to be a parent and like I literally could not think of how I could. And I know people have to do it all the time. And so my mom win actually, because it's a big deal for me, is asking for help. I told Taylor, I said, I'm really sorry. Like, I know, because he's like kind of high up in his position. And I was like, I need to wave the white flag. Like, you have to take the day off and like stay because I cannot, like, I can't even lift my head up. I can't drink water. Like, I cannot parent these two. They're crazy toddlers. Like, maybe if they're newborns that just like literally laid there, but like, I can't
Yeah.
even stand. Like, Geo talking is ringing in my ear. Like, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
So I waved the white flag. My husband was great, and he, no question, told his job he wasn't coming in. He stayed, helped me. Like, I would say around like 4, I got a nap, which
Good for you, babe.
I needed that. And around like 4 p.m., I started to feel more myself. So yeah, that was kind of like my mom fail and win. So like, don't go to Wendy's at midnight if you're 31 or older. Like, your body just can't handle it. Okay.
No,
But
it's a
wait,
harsh lesson.
I also had so that was just like a funny thing. I also have like another cute win.
Okay.
That's like actually mommy related. So we, like I said, we took Gio to a birthday party on Sunday. And I don't know, like Gio, like you guys have been with me through my like his speech journey. Like he is still in speech therapy twice a week. He's like come leaps and bounds. Like I don't know, when you see him, like you can tell, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So he talks a lot. So anyway, so I don't know. I just feel like other toddler moms can understand like when they do something or say something that's just like it like toots your own horn. So I'll explain. So we took him to the birthday party. Like I described, he thrives at birthday parties, has the time of his life. Leaving is struggle bus, but I will say setting a timer, that's been a life changing thing for us. So I drove them home, and when I got so he parked in our driveway, I got you out of the car seat and he was like, "Thank you, mommy." And I was like, "Thank you for what?" He's like, "Thank you for taking me." And I was like, "Thank you for taking you where?" He's like, in a full sentence. He was like, "Thank you for taking me to the birthday party." And I was like, what? Like, I don't know, just like out of a 2-year-old, that sentence of that like for me, like that intuitive notion of like, I'm grateful that I went this place, but like you're the reason. Like that was crazy to me. I was like,
Oh my God,
isn't
that's
that
so
crazy?
cute. That's so
And
cute.
like that's, I'm tooting my own heart because like I feel like we were
Gio.
talking about like we talked about offline, like racism is taught in a child. Like I feel like empathy, all of that, like it's a lot of it is learned. So like for him to say that, I don't know. For me, I'm like, because Gio can be crazy with his tantrums and like, you know, he's a lover, he's passionate, but like he is so sweet. And like that was so sweet.
That's so sweet. Ugh, love Gio. He's such a lover.
Yeah, but I will say his new thing when he's
No, stop. End it there.
No, his new thing when he's mad at me, he's like, just stop talking.
Bitch, where?
I said, what? I like to just sink in my chair, like, okay.
Like roll down a hill.
So
oh my God.
rude.
That's crazy. These kids, man.
So like he's speaking, you know.
No, that's great though.
No, it's so great.
Oh my God. What a gem. That's
Love
so
him.
cute.
Yeah, so that's my mommy win.
Super
And
cute.
my loss is Wendy's.
Totally get it.
Okay, what about you?
It was hard for me this week. I was like trying to think of it like before we started recording, but I mean, my only win is that I gained a nephew this week. I don't know. I feel like that's like
Gained a nephew.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I mean,
well, and I also say a win for you, like you personally, is like the fact that you did drop everything. You came to your sister. You know, you helped. That's like really good of you. And wasn't that your win last week that like you helped nest it or something?
yes, I did. I did. Thank God I went last. Like that's what we were saying in the hospital. Like thank God I
but
came
I
last
feel
weekend.
like a year ago maybe you wouldn't have been in the place to do that. So like a win is the fact that you like are established in your life now. Like Jonah is so good now, your husband, that you could just do that and they'll be fine, you know.
Yes, very thankful. Shout out Sam. You know, he
like
solo parented for 3 days.
yeah,
Because I was only supposed to go for 2, but
that wouldn't have been as possible.
Right. Yeah. No. So that was definitely a win. My fail. So you kind of know about it already, but I'll and it happened after we recorded last week's rage episode. Your girl like had some more rage.
Yeah, this is a good story.
Yeah. So Yeah. We went to, so again, Jonah's schedule is like so different with no napping, but like doing my best out here, fighting for my life as well. But I like to schedule like free play gym time in the afternoons because again, I have 2 more hours to entertain the kid a day now. So the thing is, on the way to the gym, he fell asleep. So I was like, okay, I'll let him sleep for a bit, but I'm gonna wake him up like early and get him a snack and then like he'll be good. We'll try, long story short, he was not good. um Tantrumed the entire time. Like, it's a 45-minute free play. We only stayed for like 35, maybe 40 minutes because
But the
it
fact that
was,
you made it that long.
I tried, man. I was doing everything. I was trying to play. I went to the other side of the gym. Like, he just like did not care regardless. I was holding him. It just was not like, he was just having just a moment of like I said, his behaviors have just been increasing
Yeah,
in
and
that
that's
regard.
sometimes that happens, they're not into it.
He was just not into it. So whatever, after 35, 40 minutes, I was like, you know what? I just like scooped him up, like stomped out. Like the coach like looked at me like you could tell that she was like, damn, like she's been going through
No, but
it.
every mom knows that feeling of when
Yeah.
like you feel like you're the only parent in the room that's having their
Yeah,
child
because
meltdown.
like all the eyes are glued on me. Like,
It's
everybody's
the
probably,
worst feeling.
it's the worst feeling because like I feel like all the parents were like, can you fucking like figure this
And they're
out?
probably not thinking that. But
I
that's
know,
what,
but like in your head, like when you're overstimulated, your kid's screaming like a lunatic, like you have no control of the situation. Of course, like and then on top of it, you have all of those thoughts in your brain of
no,
like
that is
everybody.
literally my haunted house.
Yeah.
Like, of our meat, like
Yeah.
that. Oh, it's the worst feeling. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, so it was just bad. So I scooped him up. I like threw him in the car and I was like so mad. I called Sam and I'm like, "Oh my god, this happened, whatever." And he just was like saying all the wrong things. And yeah, I lost my lid. I kept it really cool when I was in gym, but then like I lost it on my husband, and
Well, you're
we
just
had
looking for a safe place to vent.
I
And
know, and he just like said all the wrong things, and I was like, cool, and just like let my cannon loose on him.
the dark
And
passenger let loose.
the dark passenger let loose. And it was so funny because when I told you guys in the chat, like you were like, man, this would have been really, really good for the podcast the other day. Because it happened like 2 days after we recorded. And of
Yeah.
course, like, do I take my own lessons? No. So yeah, so that was kind of my fail because like I just like was so
Your reaction was so bad that like now it like didn't even matter that like maybe Sam was in the wrong, but like now you're in the wrong because of how you reacted.
I know. And I just like looked at Jonah at one red light. I was like, what happened? Like, what was it? Like, you love Jim, but like obviously he can't speak yet. But yeah. So it was just like a rough day. And I would say that's my fail because I mean, I feel like I handled it really well until like I got in the
It's almost
car.
like your win too, because like you did that. But you stayed like 35 minutes. I literally would have left like after the second scream, but like, okay, goodbye. Cause like my social anxiety, I just can't. Like, oh, that feeling of all eyes on you. And
Yeah.
like, you can't control your child.
Because you're literally in like the most fun place ever, and like your kid is like tantruming. It's like so weird, and like it wasn't even like a structured class like it usually is, like where we have circle time and story time and all that. So it was fine, whatever. Like we're a few days out from that. Like we're good. So
And you're gonna keep going, keep trying.
yeah, I am gonna keep trying. Yeah.
What days do you go?
They're either on Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Okay,
I didn't go today, but
okay.
maybe we'll try again Thursday. We'll see. But anyway, so that was my fail. Yeah, I'm like sad to wrap up.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
we do have to wrap up at some point.
I know.
Yeah,
But it's not a goodbye.
it's a see you later.
It's see you next year. Ugh,
See-
I hate when people say
I'll
that.
see you next year. And it's like, yeah, no, hate that. No, yeah, we are. Yeah, everybody needs the break. It's hard to get together during the holidays and find a time to record. So, and I feel like a lot of podcasts do it anyway, where they, take a holiday break.
And I feel like we'll come back. We'll have a lot more content, a lot more things to say, a lot will have
We'll be
happened.
recalibrated. We'll have topics. We already have a few already in mind for the next season. So it's like
I think
we're not
needed.
stopping anytime soon. So if anybody is trying to get rid of us, it ain't
But
happening.
keep following us because, like I said, we're gonna keep up on our socials, if not more so.
Yeah,
We're gonna really
more
step
in
up
the
our
socials.
Mhm.
We need to, and then obviously like look out for our new release date when obviously we'll probably announce it like later in December. But expect us back in January. It's happening. And then it's over for you bitches when it is happening. So
over for you bitches.
yeah. So dare I say that's our show?
Go ahead.
That's our show. Bittersweet, but yes, like Savannah said, a goodbye. It's a see you later, not a goodbye. And we love you guys so much. We're so appreciative for every single listener, near and far. Just the gratitude is endless for you all. So, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already listen to us,
Goodbye. It's like we haven't done this 24 times before.
25. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club Podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Scrunchy Moms Club Podcast. See our beautiful faces there. And, even when you're missing a Scrunchy Moms Club, go watch an old episode or go listen. We're just, if you're really craving our voices, just,
We get it, by the
yeah,
way.
just go listen to an old episode or go listen to episode 1 and see how fucking crazy we were.
Maybe not 1, maybe start. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I do not ever want to listen to episode 1 again.
I try to, and I with my mom in the car, and I was like, I really can't listen to this.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible.
Crazy.
I wonder if that's how we're gonna think about like season 1 verse 2.
Right?
I don't know.
We're gonna grow so much.
Stay tuned.
So anyway, thank you again, and we love you all so much. Bye.
God, bye.